Well, hello. What do you do every day as an Uber driver? Do you get up and start thinking about the expenses? Oh my God, how much is it going to cost me to go out and do Uber today? I mean, not how much you're going to make. How much is it going to cost you today? Do you get up and think about your expenses just to get up and go to work? I watched a video a while ago, and I told you in the video the other day, I don't normally watch Uber videos, other channels. I just don't. But this one, because I watched the one the other day, another one popped up and I had to look at it. I had to watch a portion of it. So let's talk about expenses. And I guess I don't think about some of these things. Apparently some drivers are thinking about it and they're being instructed to do certain things. Let's find out if that works or not for you and how I do things, okay? Let's talk about this. And again, my name is Daddy O. You can subscribe, ring the bell, do the thumbs up. You know how to do all that kind of stuff. Let's talk about this for a second here, okay? Expenses. Now, the way it was put out in the video was the number one expenses people think about right now as an Uber driver is gas. I can understand that, all right? Gas. Then in the video, it was trying to explain that, well, maybe some drivers think about one thing before they ever think about gas. And this one caught me by surprise, all right? Depreciation. I'll do a little eye rise for that one twice. Depreciation. How many drivers actually go get in their vehicle every morning and go think about depreciation? I guess if you've bought a car to do Uber in, that might bother you every day, the depreciation that you're putting on that car. I can understand the mileage, the wear and tear. I've done videos on this stuff before. But in this day and time, I can't see how gas is coming second to depreciation, all right? Now, if you go buy a car to do Uber in, there are certain things you need to pay attention to. The insurance, does your finance company know that you've got doing this? There's a lot of undercover stuff that are under the table stuff that you might want to bring up on top and pay attention to, all right? And depreciation is just a small piece of that. But, you know, the insurance to do rideshare, the letting your finance company know that you're doing rideshare. I've done videos before on the repo. You can go back and look at some of my old repo videos, okay? All right? You got to be careful if you're buying a car to go do Uber in. You can get caught at a spot you're not aware of, all right? Or if you're financing a car to do Uber in, there's certain things you just need to be paying attention. Now, real quickly, that's why I do the rental, okay? I don't have to worry about my electric. I don't have to worry about gas. I don't have to worry about maintenance, all right? Tires, brakes, that's all taken care of when you rent. And that's what I do. I rent an electric to go do my daily stuff in, all right? I don't have to think about all of that. But if you're a person that's, you know, you're driving your daily car, the car that you went and said, hey, bank or a finance company, here, finance me on this $6,000 gym. I'm going to go do some Ubering. Don't tell them that, because they're going to not loan you the money. They're not going to finance your car if you up front tell them that you're doing Uber in it, all right? And when you go to get insurance on that car, they're going to ask you. You're going to probably have to write down or check off on something and sign it that the vehicle's not being used for rideshare. That's how you get in trouble, guys, all right? I don't think about the expenses, though. My expenses a week, I pay $380 a week for a rental car to do my Ubering in. Now, I did a screenshot a while ago. I've done 7 runs so far today. Today's Wednesday. Slow-ass Wednesday, all right? I've done 7 runs today, and I sent this over to my tablet so I could prove it. 7 runs today. In 7 runs, I'll bring that picture back up. In 7 runs, I've made $147, all right? 7 runs. I've made 9 Uber points, or gold points. I'm a gold right now, as most of us are. That's just today, all right? And it is, like you saw right here, that was at 4:24. I didn't get started till 11 o'clock this morning. So in 5 hours or so, I've done $150 in 7 trips. But I do things that other people don't do. And this is not that video. You go look at the other videos if you want to learn about that. Also, if you're a full-time Uber driver, someone that considers yourself a professional, someone that really wants to make or take Uber to even further than the levels I talk about on this channel straight up. Right over here, let's see where I'm at. It will be over here. Right over here, there's a join button, all right? You can join, and I put out videos now weekly that talks about stuff that I can't openly talk about here, or doing Uber and doing transportation in general. So if you like, you can go over there, join, and weekly I'll be putting out videos over there for you guys that have joined already. And there you can communicate with me directly, and there's some benefits to joining, okay? So anyway, expenses. Because I'm in the rental electric, I don't think about a whole lot of expenses, all right? They take care of everything for me. I needed a tire the other week. I did a video on it. I took it over there. I got a new tire, all right? I don't have to think about oil changes on the electric. Brakes, yeah, all right? But tires and wiper blades is pretty much all I have. That's my thoughts every day. Hey, are my tires good? And is it going to rain? Do I need my wiper blades working today? I don't have to think much more than that. I don't have to think about depreciation. I don't have to think about 72.5 cents a mile that Uber gives you off on your taxes per mile on your personal cars. I don't think I have to think about that. None of that's, everything I do in my vehicle, in my air fresheners, my things that I always show on here, everything I do is pretty much a write-off. It's my weekly fee that I pay up, $380. That's my expenses to keep my storefront. I haven't done a storefront. I need to do another storefront video. That's what I need to do. This is my storefront. I get in here in my store every day to make money. All right? Not to make Uber happy, to make me happy. All right, this is my storefront. This is what opens the doors for me and a lot of other things that I do, and that's in the membership section right over here. Join. This opens the door though and if you do the things I've talked about here many a times, Uber's not that hard to do. I have just taken it to the level that I feel comfortable of, that it's easy. Uber should be easy. Don't make it hard getting up every day thinking about, my tires, my brakes, my depreciation. Oh, God, I don't think about gas. I charge this thing up, and it's cheap as hell. It's period. It's just it. One time a day, I go out, I charge up, I'm good for the next day. It's cheap. All right, cheap. And the prices on that, I'm going to get some comments on that comment. Prices might go up a little bit. Prices might go up a little bit on electricity over the next year or 2 or 3 that we're going to be suffering with gas. Gas ain't coming down, guys. But I don't have to think about a whole lot to get up and go to work. I don't think about the expenses, I think about the expenses of, am I going to get my chocolate milk this morning? Am I going, that's my expenses for the day. Am I going to get my body armor juice for the day? Am I going to, that's my expenses for the day. That and going out and charging up. That's my expenses. I don't have to save anything for my 380. All right. My 380 is taken care of usually within the first day and a half of working. All right. It's already in the bank for next week. I don't worry about it. All right. There's no expenses for me. And if you follow some of the little tips that I've given you, you're going to make more money than you ever thought. Anyway, I'm just stammering along with you guys now. But anyway, subscribe, ring the bell, do the thumbs up, do all that. And thank you guys that have subscribed for going over 3,000. I cannot freaking believe it. All right. In less than a year and a half. I mean, a year and 4 months. It was Mother's Day. Mother's Day is the day that this one hit 3,000. Thank you guys. Love you out there. Comment, subscribe, ring the bell. Bye.